So Erwin, thank you for your time today. Can you give us an overview of your organization and also your role within?
I'm director and owner of the company Sommen. We're involved with automations. So we make automations for feed mills, for poultry houses, for collecting data, etc.
And how do you collect and use data within your operations?
Data is everywhere in our systems. Basically, we are the producers of software to collect data and to provide data to other systems. So we are the provider of our own platform where we collect it.
So you produce your own platform. And do you use an industry benchmark to measure this data?
Yes, we're in the middle of the companies like Farm Risotto, etc. They work with the data and we provide them the data. So what we do is we collect all the data inside the poultry houses or inside incubators as well, with all types of sensors. We gather the data and we provide it via XML files, etc.
All right. And do you share these data within the poultry supply chain with other partners, for example?
Yes, we do. There are a few possibilities. Since we have also production of incubators, we are able to combine data from the incubation process with the house data, with the poultry house data, which is very interesting. The same what we can do is that we collect data between certain farm and compare. For that we have like a joint venture in Asia. We have a lot of projects there where we really integrate the incubating part with the poultry houses.
Did you already start doing that, the sharing? And what are some of the greatest challenges that you face, with this collecting data?
Basically, there are two big challenges in it. The first thing is about data. If you share data with someone, you should have common benefits. And I'm not yet so positive on that fact, because a lot of people misuse data for other financial or commercial reasons. There should be common benefits. Otherwise, in my opinion, it has no use to share it. Another technical thing which we see every day is that there are not so many open protocols. There are a lot of suppliers, they call them turnkey suppliers, who say we can do everything for you. They use closed protocols, so nobody can adapt to the systems, nobody can adapt to the signals, because they want to keep everything with themselves. So that's really a challenge to move that people to be open technically.
And then how do you think data sharing can be made more effective within our sector?
Let's start with common benefits. That's the mentality. You should be open, you should not be afraid to share things like that. The technical solutions, we have them, it's there. So only thing I could say, please buy my systems, but it's not that easy. People should at least start with the good benefits, common thoughts.
And how do you stimulate, the kind of common benefits, make people think that, this is really good for them, sharing is really good for them?
That's about connecting people. If you connect people from the different parts of the chain together, and you really put your cards on the table and say, okay, this is what we have now. What would be a great thing for all of us? What do we need? So it's more gathering people, connecting people from different branches and learn from each other.
All right. And through the joint ventures that you have, through the connections, the connectivity that you made, what kind of successful examples or case studies have you already derived from there?
A nice example can be, for example, a project we did in Indonesia, where we made a complete broiler training center, which has the most modern poultry houses. It's connected to an external data software which we made in joint venture with the firm over there. So all the farmers, they can train, they gather there, they train, they discuss about data, they compare their data, and together they can see how to improve, how to learn from each other.